because I'm here with somebody else today, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. Oh, it's in the title, I suppose. But what we're going to do, we're going to have a walk around, have a bit of a chat. I don't have my microphone today, so I do apologise in advance for any audible or non-audible things. Let me know what the sound's like. There's only one person watching and no thumbs up. Put the thumbs up. If you're watching on Catch Up, my name's Tim Dowd. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Monday is Meetup Monday. Tonight, nobody has registered, so we're not going. If you were going to come and didn't register, we're not there. And Wednesday's Balcony Banter with you, Liani Nendel. And this week, it's some mum's birthday, I think, so we're going to celebrate that. I don't know whether she's coming or not, or whether she's going out for dinner and come on remotely. Hi, Graham. And Friday is me out and about doing Q&A. I still haven't worked out what I'm going to do for Friday, but it's either an interview, me sitting in a bar, or some sort of magazine show that I filmed during the week with the new drone. If you haven't seen any of that, go and check that out. Morning, Alan. Morning, Steve. Morning, Stephen. Okay, my guest today is Tenerife Tez. Terry, there you go.
Hi, folk.
How are you, all right?
I'm very well. What more could you wish for being in this pleasant island just over here?
When did you arrive?
I arrived on Wednesday, only a week this time. So,
okay, so you're going back in a couple of days?
Going back in a couple of days.
Okay, and you waited till now to come for a walk?
Well...
He was too busy enjoying himself. As I said, I don't have the microphones today because I plugged my drone into the brick I plugged my microphones into. I plugged the microphones into a brick that I didn't normally use and didn't turn the whole brick on. So there you go. Good morning, Tim, says Marianne Deary. Julie Wade's on, Dave Mulready, Steve Atherington, we've done those. So which way do you want to go?
Take your pick.
Okay, Michael Miles, that was, wasn't it? Or was it Huey Green?
I think it was Huey Green, wasn't it?
We can't remember.
Oh, yeah, Huey Green.
There you go. So we're on the Golden Mile. It's a beautiful, look at these shows. Jay Steer, good morning. I don't remember what J stands for. Joanne, innit? I know I should. We've met, but I'm terrible with names, aren't I? So I'm going to put the camera near you if you're going to talk. So what's your story?
Well, basically, I've been coming over here many, many years, seen this place develop into what it is now. Our favourite place.
Cool.
Well, good food, good atmosphere. What more could you wish for?
Exactly. And so when you first came here, what brought you to Tenerife first? Did you do any of the islands?
I've done quite a few of the islands and Australia, various places in the world. But when you get something that you really like, you've tried it, you really like it, you always seem to return.
Exactly. So let us know what the sound's like, ladles and jelly spoons, because I'm very rarely without everything. I don't even have my my temporary mic on at the moment. Should we go out to the beach?
Yes.
Let's go to the beach, take our lives in our hands. Look left first. It's the curve drill backwards.
Down to the surface. Down to the surface.
The surface. Hello, ladles and jelly spoons, says Andy. Good morning, Tim. Hey, Anne, is the sound all right? And can you hear Tenerife Tez? Can you say something, Tez?
Yep. Down to the beach. We're going to sit and watch one or two of the surfers if they're out and about right now.
And if you want me to fly my drone over them, let me know. I've actually brought it today because, not because I want to use it on the thing. Goodbye, says Willie Rushton, going to the airport. See you next year. See you, Willie. Great meeting you. Sound is okay, said Julie. Thanks. Great meeting you. And Max. It's Maz, right? Carl and Maz. And every time you type it, it corrects it to Maz, to Max.
Changes it.
Yeah. Morning, guys, from Ethics. Says Tony Smith from Ethics. So, we come the early days. You were telling me before we went live that you got some old photos.
That's right. Plenty of old photographs of the area before these apartments, Cleopatra and everything was actually built. Just today to get all there, and photos of the metal structure around the front end where the televisions used to be, which is now the big screen and the Hard Rock Cafe. Okay.
Were the televisions there?
Yes.
I don't remember them.
Multiple televisions.
Or like old sort of like 80s, 90s style, was it?
Correct. Big ones. The big heavy ones.
You know, the TVs are getting slimmer and I'm getting bigger. Thanks again for Lee Shaw for bringing this t-shirt. It's pretty cool. I'm using it on my walks.
Yeah.
It's had a couple of washes already and it's worked.
The colour's still there.
Uh-huh. It was a pleasure to meet you, Carl and Maz. Brackets Max. So it's Willie and Max now. It's a couple from California, Willie and Max. There you go. So let's turn you around. This is the beach. These are all the fit people. That's what we're going to be looking like in about 10 years. That was good, wasn't it? Cinematic.
I think it's only the fit people who do the runs.
It is. I think they get fit because they're running. I think it's you know, causation and correlation there.
Correct.
So here we go. So we're at is it Camison? Playa Camison? What does Camison mean? I thought Camison was something like a truck or a night dress.
Don't know about that.
So, oh, no, it's no, truck is Cameron or Camison or something like that. I don't know. If you know what Camison means, let me know. You sounds guy, but the other microphone is a bit low. There's actually no microphones today, Anne. I have got them in my bag, but the receiver that receives the signal that plugs into the phone didn't charge last night, so that's why we can't use them. And I don't have my spare, so you just got to. It's just me speaking louder. That's what it is. So, which way do we go?
Take your pick.
I'm going to take a right. Well, I'm going to take a left now. I've turned around. I've confused myself. So we're going around here. This is Park Santiago 3, is it?
Yep, this is Santiago 3. Santiago 4 on Peninsula Airport.
Okay. So I've always wondered, are these private or are they? Can you book them?
Strange you should ask that. These can be purchased.
Yeah.
But also you cannot live in them all year round. So many years the company rents them out. So that's unfortunate. They're not here forever, so to speak. But you can also book them private or through travel agents.
Can you buy two and live in one for half a year and the other half a year?
Very good question. I don't know about that one. I don't know whether or not the maintenance is forfeited for those weeks when they rent them out. I don't know.
Okay.
There's lots and lots of maintenance going on. It's serious stuff.
So building, leave something for your mother.
Building, the apartment we're in has just been refurbished. Lots of glass inside it now.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah. Good location.
It is a lovely location. So let's have a look.
Surface just started.
Uh-huh. Let's sit here for a second. Now I've looked at the drone laws and I can fly over people, but I can't fly over crowds. And I can't fly at night. And I can't fly and hover over buildings, but I can pass over buildings on the way to somewhere else. But when I launch the drone, I have to be at least 50 meters away from anybody who's not involved. Right? So you could be okay because you're involved, because you're with me. But I couldn't like launch the drone here, but I could go 50 meters out into the beach and launch it there. And after I've launched it, if somebody comes to stand by me, that's also okay because they've decided to come to me, right? Yep. So there's lots of things. There's a few places you can't fly a drone here in Tenerife, mostly around the airports and helipads. And also your common sense, like you wouldn't fly a drone on the Kokaluki Beach Bar because that's where the paragliders or parasenders or whatever they're called land. So you just gotta have a bit of common sense. It is not a toy. But if you do get a drone in Tenerife or anywhere in Europe under 250 grams, you don't have to take a pilot's license, you only have to get an operator's number. So, and part of getting the operator's number is saying that you've read the manual of the drone you bought, okay? But they've also put a caveat now that you need an operator number even if your drone is under 250 grams, but has a sensor that can collect personal data, bracket, including camera, close bracket. So any drone with a camera now has to have an operator number, even though it is under the limit of 250 grams. So it's dead easy to get. If you're in Spain, if you have a electronic ID, so Clave or one of the electronic IDs that are recognised by the taxman, then you go online to AESA, and click on drones, click on register as operator, and it's in German. It's in Spanish and English. It's in Spanish and English. Fill out the form as far as you can. If you've already got the drone, include the insurance, which is about 18 euros for liability, or 24 if you want to go to 2,500,000, whatever thing it is. But you don't need that. You only need the 1,000,003. The serial, no, you don't put the serial number in. You put in the insurance, and make sure your nationality is right, because I put in British and they said I was Spanish. My driver's license says I'm German, so I don't know what the hell I am. But yeah, so and then once you sign it with your electronic signature, you automatically get the number there and then. Now, because I don't have a automatic signature, because I'm not working at the moment, and they stop it when you stop paying tax, right? So it's to make sure you're not working black. And so I didn't have one, so you've got to send a picture of your TIE, which is my residence permit, and a few of the details to AESA through registered mail, but you can do it through Orbe, ORVE, which is like the registered mail, the electronic registered mail at the post office. And then about 4 days later, they turn it on. I didn't get an email to say that I've got the operator license, and I didn't get the certificate through the email. I just looked at one day at where I was waiting, and it just said, oh, you're good to go. So they'll probably send me a letter.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm good to go, and it was backdated to the day I signed it. So that means I could have flown immediately that I signed it, except you've got to write the number on the drone. So let's see what we got. Jill or Gil Ledsome, good morning. Ian Miller's on. Simon Farron. Have you seen the new drama Crossfire, filmed in Tenerife last year on BBC? Was really good. I don't watch TV, but I'll have a look at that if I can find it. Recently gone through my old photos, recently sat for hours shredding them, only to find out you can't recycle them in paper bags. Whoa. Wow. I think they burn very well. I had some great content lately, Tim. You had some great content. Oh, thank you very much. Your content's pretty good too. Can't stay log, but watching while eat breakfast, says Teeny. Morning, Tim. Lovely day there, says Dave. It's beautiful today. Sounds good now. Other microphone. Okay, we did that one. Let's go back down to the bottom. Oh, nearly killed you then. Wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Have a great walk. Thank you. Okay, let's carry on.
Just a quick question on the drone.
Yeah.
Is it GPS'd?
Yeah. It's a GPS drone, and it's got a sensors at the beginning, so at the front, the back, and below.
Right.
But none at the side. So
when the battery goes or nearly flat, does it return to base? Or?
You can choose in the settings.
Yeah.
You can say when the battery's low, if you automatically return to home.
Yeah.
Or land where it is. So you can just decide. So if you want to, if you're moving, let's say, yeah, and you haven't updated your home point, but you're walking with the drone,
yes,
then it'll just land where you are.
Ah, okay.
That's because you don't want it to fly back to where it's took off if you're moving. No?
No, it's just that if you're near the beach, you don't also want it to land in the sea.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so this return to home is good, but the thing you got to remember is that you set a height for return to home.
Okay.
And you've got to do that at the beginning of each flight. And at the beginning of each flight, you look around you, You probably just send your drone up and then do a 360. That's part of the not the pre-flight check, part of the pre-mission check.
Yeah.
You go up, look round 360, make sure that you know your surroundings,
Safe.
and then find out the height at which there is nothing, and then put your return to home height as maybe 5 meters above that. So when you press the return to home button, or you run out of battery and it returns automatically, it'll go to that height before coming home.
Clever technology.
It is clever. And I tested on Saturday. I went out after shopping and I tested the follow me function, where you can walk along here and just have the drone behind you following you.
Oh.
And you can have it in front of you following you as well. But it's pretty useless if you can't do it within 50 meters of everybody, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So you couldn't really do it on this busy thing here, I suppose. Although, you know, it's like everything really, it's called integrity. You can do whatever you want as long as you don't get caught, right? But if you've got integrity, which I think everybody on this channel has, because it's part of the community guidelines,
Yes.
to have integrity, then you don't do it, you know. Integrity, for those of you who don't know, is doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. So I reckon we're going to lose signal around this corner here, but it doesn't matter because I'm going anyway. Because I think this is part of the reason I'm here. So I'm just going to show you a panorama here now. This is the reason I'm here, because looking out to sea and seeing nothing puts life in perspective for me.
You're right.
You know, it's we're on a massive Earth in the middle of nowhere, which is really just a speck of dust in the cosmos. It's less than a speck of dust. And so I feel insignificant. I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she was saying, don't you want to feel significant, like, you know, as if you've got a purpose?
Yeah.
And I said, no. I said, I prefer to know that I'm insignificant, and then I don't have the stress of thinking I'm responsible for everything, you know?
Very true. Very true.
And I think a lot of religious people do that, is they go to nirvana, or they go to a place where the self no longer exists. I read something the other day about for every age there is a religion that suits that age, and not age of person but age of humanity. And the religion is the whole song, and the religions, the little religions, are the notes. And basically you can have a note and as part of the song and defend that note. So you've got two religions, I've got an A, you've got an F, and they all say A is the right religion, no, F's the right religion, you know. And basically they've got one note of the song.
Yes.
So this, to me, this view here is part of the song. It's everything and nothing in one place. And it's very, very calming. And if you knew me before, you'd know the dramatic change that it's made in my life. Have you had any dramatic changes in your life, Tez?
Well, I have had plenty of dramatic changes, but I prefer not to...
Not to talk about them online?
Yeah, the personal.
There you go. Started life as Sheila.
No, but it's not just the dramatic changes, it's how you deal with them. Life goes on.
Ooh,
Oops.
that was good.
Yeah, so you deal with it and make the best of what you've got.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's the philosophy that I adopt.
Cool. Is your daughter over Christmas assignment? She's not sure. She can't afford it, so answers on a $100 note.
Never understand this.
What?
Why have they not done more something Used to have more greenery on it, and then they came and dug it up.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Maybe it just costs too much to maintain. I don't know who owns it.
Or water. Water, possibly.
Yeah. Or maybe they decided to water it with seawater.
Could well be. This is your Park Santiago 4.
Oh, this is 4, is it?
This is 4.
Okay.
This is the one with the heated swimming pool.
With the heated swimming pool?
Not that you want it now, would you?
I've been swimming a long time. And there you go, ladles and jelly spoons. That's where I live up there. I don't think you can see it. Hard Rock Hotel, the blue one. And we're the next village, Kayasavaki. 68 people watching, 36 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So we'll find a bench and read the comments in a minute. So you were telling me you're here till Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. We're till Wednesday this time. Third time we've been over this year. We're here in February when the palm trees were getting ripped up with bad weather. Not necessarily a good time to be here. And we're in June and we'll try and get another one in before Christmas.
Cool dude. So I'm here in October, November, December, January, you know the thing. I got a lot of people asking, I want to live over there, and I'm still working on, you may not believe this, but I'm still working on the vlog that I'm doing together with Denise and Steve Pearson, who've actually done it. And at the moment, it's just me talking to the camera, explaining what they told me. I got a few graphics as well, but I don't know whether to do it as a sort of a story or as just as an information thing with links and stuff. I'm going to start off with just the information, and then maybe if we do see Denise and Steve, who are in the north, maybe they come on camera and give it a little bit of a personal touch. But I'll do the first one first, and then we'll see. Obviously, they came over on the non-lucrative visa, which means they're retiring, they can't work. But there are ways to get over here to work. They're a lot harder for non-Europeans because it's basically just like Britain. You don't want people coming over here taking our jobs. So there is a problem with that. So we're going to sit on this bench here, and I'll show you the bench. There you go, that's where we're going to sit. And we're going to look out at the Golden Mile into the sun. There you go. So let's have a look at the comments. Where are we? I'll show you the sun whilst we're doing the comments. Roads are always busy, Ian, but we'll be busier than usual, no doubt. Grus aus Erding, says Christian Bertan. Servus, mi amigo. I take that roads will be busy as no trains, Alan. Oh, it's a
strike day.
Strike day today, okay. Solidarity, brothers and sisters. What's the temperature end of November, Mark? The temperature in the day is very similar all year round in the sun. If the sun goes down, the temperature in November is a little bit cooler, but not as cool as January, February, March, I would say. So November is the beginning of the high season also. So it is bathing weather.
Yes.
It is sitting out weather in the evening. You may need a cardigan depending on how you feel, but you know, Brits think like 13 degrees high summer anyway, so it's last year it did not drop below 19 degrees in the night. I checked it every day. Favourite walk around there too, especially early, not so crowded. Yep, Mike Ayres. Oh, that was Dave Wallace. Mike Ayres, morning Tim, walking along there yesterday, Mike Ayres. Cool dude. East Lothian, Edinburgh today, fairly local. There's your daughter of August, we did that one. See if I missed anybody. Alan Fraser, missed the start. Quick watch before I head out. Hope everyone had a great weekend. No problem, my friend. Chris Godfrey, that beach you have just passed outside Med Palace is the best beach on the island. That is possibly true.
It's debatable. Some people say
Las Teresitas in Santa Cruz.
or Playa Vista.
Playa Vistas, yeah?
Yeah.
The other one I like is Alcalá, the Black Beach up in Alcalá. So maybe on the island is a bit, maybe in the area, but maybe on the island is a bit much. How many beaches have you seen? Johnny J, love that morning walk. Heading out on the 28th for a couple of weeks. Was watching others yesterday. Tenerife looks like it's very busy. Has it cost of living crisis affected Tenerife? Yes, it has. My rent went up 37%. That wasn't to do with cost of living, that's to do with greed.
A lot of that around.
But the supermarkets have all put the prices up for no apparent reason. And my favourite feta cheese went from 1.80 to €3. A couple of other things have just gone up 20% for no reason whatsoever. They're all saying it's because petrol's high, but we've got a discount here still till the end of November, I think, where we get 20 cents off. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's basically just rich people getting richer, isn't it, really? Isn't it time that we all banded together and said, I've had enough of this? I've had enough of all this sort of like... don't get me started. Don't get me started. I mean, if nobody had a pay rise and nothing went up, that'd be all right, wouldn't it?
That'd be fine.
Yeah, but somebody goes, you know what? I could screw a little bit more out of this thing. And then they go, oh, that's gone up, so we've got to put our prices up to cover our costs. And you got to do it. So it's the first guy, and the first guy that does it is always the richest guy in the world. Always. Because they're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. We shall liberate them from their money come the revolution.
Go for it.
What was it? Citizen Smith.
Yeah.
Right, we've been on 27 minutes. Nice little dog here. Woof woof. You ever been in here, Tess?
No, too lively.
It's been done up lately.
It has. It used to be all ripped parasols and such like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's more for the younger people.
Oh, is it? Oh, because you and me would never get up off those beds. I get down all right, and those stools look a bit low as well.
Yeah.
Anybody been here for an afternoon or an evening? Is it open in the evenings?
It is. And the top. It's got a top on it as well.
Oh, it's got a top on it as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, they've actually put glass in now.
That's right.
Oh, wow. I've not been here since they put glass in.
It's so we don't feed people as we go past.
There you go. So we can see how the other half lives, yeah?
Correct.
I don't know how true it is, but I had a story about this place, which was that J-Lo rented it, the whole hotel, for a holiday. There you go.
Very nice hotel.
We're going to watch the other side. This is the EA Beach, is it?
Yep.
Beach Club. Oh, this has gone really nice now.
Big investments. It's still got the natural pool.
Is it swimmable?
Some rocks.
Oh, this looks right, really nice.
Yeah.
And I think it's wheelchair accessible on the other side, right?
Correct.
I think over there there's a ramp. That looks really nice. Any fish? Sharks in the pool?
It's too early for the sharks.
Too early for the sharks. They're still having breakfast over there. Yeah, surfer chips and egg.
Yes. They taste before they bite.
That's why dogs lick you, you know.
Yeah.
They're just tasting you.
I can believe it.
Yeah, me too. So I think we'll... what are we? So we're only 29 minutes. Plenty of time. Good morning, Denise. Just talking about you. I was saying that I'm nearly done with the story, but it's not much of a story when I tell it. It's more facts. So I'm going to put together the facts and put that out as one, what to do when you're doing it. And then maybe we can get together again and tell the story. And maybe this time you could tell it. What do you think? I'm not forcing you, and I know you don't like being on camera, but you had a great chat, especially Steve was good. But the sound that I recorded was just for me. It wasn't publishable. So I've taken all the information that you've given me and I've sort of put the facts out, but it's not really a vlog. It's more of an informational thing, which I will put out. Because I think people just don't want a story all the time. They just want to know the facts and go, don't they?
That's right.
So maybe we'll do that. But I wouldn't mind sticking something on the end of it. You know, let's say when you get your cards, when you get the physical cards, maybe we could meet up. Maybe I could drive up with Chris to Puerto de la Cruz. And if you don't want to be on camera, we'll just do a decent sound and I'll take a few pictures. So that might be worth doing. Just for your personal feelings as well, just to give it a little bit of a personal touch. I'll get in touch with you anyway. Oh, I've forced your arm online now, haven't I really? Like everybody's going to say, go on, do it. I didn't do that on purpose, honest. Love to Steve. Right, where are we? Tenerife Tez, there you go. I'm shorting all the time.
Yep.
So for those of you just joined, this is Tenerife Tez. Been here since the year dot. He's got old pictures. We'll walk up here.
Yep.
Old pictures of Tenerife. He remembers when the TVs weren't flat and the Hard Rock Cafe wasn't even done. So what else have you got interesting to say about Tenerife?
Well, the best thing I like about Tenerife is the weather. Such like aches, pains, everything disappears, friendly people, lots of sun, sometimes rain, but however, sometimes you want the rain.
Exactly.
But yeah, I really enjoy it and I think there's something for everybody.
Are you on your own?
No, I'm with the wife. The wife is...
meditating?
No. The wife is not necessarily mobile all the time.
Gotcha.
So this island is very, very good for her.
Okay, cool. Does she feel better in this climate?
She definitely feels better. Arthritis, aches and pains, as I said, go away, or certainly ease. But yeah, we enjoy it, and the proof is in like coming back time and time again.
Exactly, time and time again. That's the thing. That's the thing. So we're at now this surface car park, I call it. I don't know what it's really called. And we've got the metropolis here. With everybody who's watching me and nobody's watching me. I went past here one day and two people went, hey, we're watching you. So we could go out there and fly the drone. There's 82 people watching, 56 thumbs up, thank you so much. See what you guys are saying. As soon as we get to TAE, we'll let you know. We're expecting maybe next week. Cool dude. Good morning all, says Tony Such. Good morning Denise. Morning to everyone. Everyone say no. Johnny J. Ots of greed around for yeah. Don't forget your thumbs up, thank you so much. Love that morning walk, headed out 28th. We did that one. Living crisis hit yet? Yes it has. Okay, so we're actually going to go to the right here in a minute, but I'm just going to give you another view of this fantastic area of Las Americas.
Grazie. Ci aggiorniamo dopo 11:30, sono qua.
Should we go down and send it up?
Sorry?
Should we send the drone up?
Yeah, the surf school all over there.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the first.
Certainly 50 metres away.
We'll go to a nice spot where I can put the phone down. Up to go. Have a great meet up Monday. Nobody registered, so we're not going. I'm going to call Lee and Annie because they said they might come, but haven't registered, but they never do. So I'll call him, make sure he's not coming, and then we shall see what we shall see. So, flew back from Tenerife yesterday afternoon, says Mark. Can't wait to go again. I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you here. So we're going to get the drone out and have a quick fly. You won't be able to see it online, unfortunately, but you will be able to hear it. And I think Tez can hold the camera if he wants to. He's got a gimbal himself, so he's a profi, as they say, professional. So this is the drone, and it's tiny. I'm going to take the top off, chuck it in there. I'm not going to show you my operator number in case you steal it. We get a battery, which I know is full. Stick the battery in the back here, and then we fold out the back arms and unfold the bottom arms like that. And then we can turn it on. One press and long press. Okay. So that's that. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi. Now you can connect this to a phone as well, but I've got a dedicated Wi-Fi that it automatically connects to when it's turned on. Just leave that in the bag. And then turn on the controller, which is this one. Okay, so controller's on. Just booting up. And I'm going to pick up the camera. Sorry. Nice, here we go. So this is the drone. I'm going to fly it. SD card connected. Confirm. Okay, takeoff permitted. We got 25 GPS satellites. We're in Pro mode, which I didn't want. I'm going to go into Auto mode. Auto focus. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to start recording now. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to launch. So to launch, you're going to press your button. Press and hold. I'm going to go forward a bit. And make sure we're in normal mode. Yes, we are. And we're recording a video. So we're going to go up and we'll do a 360. Oops. just watch me, don't watch the drone.
I'm going to say.
We're going to do a 360 now to make sure there's nothing around. We're pretty good. We're going to go towards the sea. We'll go along the sea foot, I think. So we're going away from the sun. There you go. So now we're going to come down a bit. Side. There she is. You've got to keep your eyes peeled. Okay. There she is. Right in front of us. We're going to come down as low as we can. There, and go forward. There's one more shot I want to try. I'm taking behind me. New shot. New 10-meter says. I'm going to fly past it. Okay, that's the shot done. Going now. Come back on. Now listen to this now. Come a bit closer, okay? Approach you from the side.
Yep.
Right? I'm not going to move it, but listen how quiet it is.
Very quiet.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very
It is
quiet.
really quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it away from me. And I'm going to put my hand underneath. And it'll sense my hand and go up. Then if you press down, it'll land.
Impressive. Good that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. So I'll just finish this off. Ted, you can talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this.
It's does it go to pieces easily then? Can you replace the blades or?
Yeah, in fact I've replaced them because I flew it indoors. So I replaced 2 of the blades, or 4 of them. Same as that.
Easy to get the parts,
It takes about 5 days.
but available.
Not available, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You've got to get the fly more kit at the centre here.
yeah.
But you've just got to be careful basically. So this folds in like this. This folds in like this.
It's very neat.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny. There is a button there like a joystick which will put the camera up and down.
Yep.
On where your thumb is. Where you
Yep. Yeah, it's okay.
So I'm going to put the drone away. And we're going to carry on the work back to the car.
Very good. You've had practice.
Only a week.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought it were more than that.
There we go. Right, let's turn you around to us. So, I didn't see what you were saying there. Oh, we got, there you go, hidden. The sex sight's on again. Morning from Abersoch. Hey, Bobby Ricketts. I used to live just down the road in Pwllheli. 10 years. So that was an impromptu drone flight. So I didn't have a flight plan in my head. But I got one on the way home. I'm going to take some aerial photos of the supermarkets I go to. And that's going to be part of my food vlog. Shopping and cost of living vlog for Tenerife, which is coming out soon. That's the killer. New toy, Tim. This is a new toy. Actually, I can guarantee you it's not a toy. Because the drone laws say that if it's a toy, the manufacturers have to put toy on it. Because that releases it from the operator.
No ID number required.
No ID number required for toys, and it can't have a camera either. So, it is definitely, officially not a toy. You got some umcha music in. There'll be 17 rappers trying to claim it. That's my music.
Talk.
Okay, staying around. Don't get in front of the workers. So here we've got Curon. This is a chain of hospitals. It's a clinic. Prevention. You go in there, they just say, don't eat fatty food.
Lose weight.
Lose weight, yeah. My doctor says, don't eat anything fatty. I says, well, like bacon and stuff like that. She says, no, don't eat anything fatty. I'll give up beer for a while. Since Stephanie's gone back, I haven't had a beer. I lie, actually. I haven't ordered a beer. But the barmaid poured it as I walked towards the bar. So I had to drink the one. But then I went on to water and blackcurrant. Fizzy water and blackcurrant. The Ironman's asking where we are today. We're on Las Americas Beach. We've just come off the beach towards the H10 Conquistador, which is on the right of us here. And then we're going to turn to the right towards Corte Inglés, and then left down the Golden Mile back to the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm together with Tenerife Tez, who's my walking buddy for today. If you want to be a walking buddy and you're on the island, drop me an email at me@timothydowd.com and we shall organise it. Just get the thumbnail. There you go. Terrible, aren't I?
So, lots of thumbnails.
Lots of thumbnails, yeah.
Pick the best.
Exactly. So, but I'm not the one to bugger the system. Here we go.
Onto the patch.
Patch is way down there, yeah?
Yeah.
What about gin and tonic, less calories than beer? I was thinking that actually. I could actually do a gin and tonic and then turn it into a Tim and tonic. So have one gin and tonic at the beginning to get the nice glass, and just order bottles of tonic after that.
Fill it up.
And extra ice. Taking our lives in our hands. This is a nice view of what did I call it? Corte Inglés? It's not Corte Inglés, is it? It's Villa Cortés. Villa Cortés. As I said, that's the one I heard, I don't know how true it is, that J-Lo rented the whole hotel for her and her family. Take our lives in our hands. There's Garibaldi, Tony Roma's. And the H10 Conquistador. Or H10 is what they call it. Because H in Spanish is H. Bless you. H10 Conquistador. H10 Conquistador.
Have you ever been in that, Cortez?
Yep.
Beautiful place.
Not only that, but there's a restaurant next door called the Hofbrauhaus that serves German food and German beer.
Steins?
Yep, in litres.
Go for it.
Oh wow. I would have done, but it's $10.
Whoa.
So €5 a pint. But it's worth it because you can only actually drink, well, some people who've been to the Oktoberfest lately might disagree, but you can really only drink two mass. And you can't even drive after a half of one.
Not surprised.
No. So it's not only €10 a mass, but also a taxi here and back, or a bus, of course. But if you're spending $10 on a beer, you might as well get a taxi here. There's a beautiful place though, isn't it? I like the colours.
Moorish.
Yeah.
It's got style, it's just not a concrete block.
Yeah. So they're doing some filming. So let's see what the professionals are doing. Necesitas un cameraman. Soy cameraman. Profesional. Sí, sí. Oh. Production. It's production. Tranquilo. Aquí? Filmar? No.
In the left, the pyramid. In the left.
In the pyramid? Okay.
It was here the other day filming Monte Cristo.
All right.
Blocked off half
All right, watch yourself.
the front in Playa Las Americas.
Well, it is the Hollywood of Spain. Let me go this way. So, ladles and jelly spoons, Golden Mile. 81 people on. 68 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So, take our lives in our hands. Don't forget to look left first. And then look right. And if all's clear, cross the road.
Risk your life.
Risk your life, yeah. Taking our lives in our hands.
Nice area.
You know, I like this place for a visit, but I wouldn't stay here for a holiday. I'd go to a quieter place
Oh yeah, okay.
to sleep and then come out for a night out or go to a restaurant
Then go back.
and then go back, yeah. Because on the quieter resorts or the private villas or whatever, you can decide what you want to do. Here, you're basically at the mercy of your neighbours, you know.
Yeah.
So if you've got a 2-week holiday and you got the 2 weeks of hell next to you,
Yes.
and that's not what I wanted. That's one of the reasons I went 5-star, because typically 5-star hotels are more subdued.
Yeah.
And I always said a week 5-star is better than 2 weeks 3-star for me.
Different clientele.
Yeah. And I mean, not to say that I could afford the drinks in the evening at $28 for a gin and tonic,
Whoa.
but we went round the corner from La Caleta it was. We went round the corner from the Sheraton and found a bar called the 7 Bar, and that had a hidden burger menu to die for. The 7 Burger tip for you. And that area's come up actually. In fact, I'm going to do a vlog there. I'll do a little walk around there this week. So if you want to go to La Caleta, doesn't matter where you are on the island, as long as you're not too far away, I'll pick you up. And adult dating site, there you go. We all want that, don't we? They all know that most of our clientele are over 70, you know. You got to sell them Viagra first, and then tell them where the sex site is. Okay. Anyway, so I think it's robots myself. I can't imagine it's a person.
You never know.
And they're not listening, are they?
No.
You know, so. Deleted by Anne-Marie. Thank you, Anne-Marie. She does a great job. Anne-Marie does a great job. All the moderators do a great job. Okay, let's have a look at the front, where we are. Don't delete the messages, just hide the user, and that automatically deletes all the messages from that user, and they can't go again until they recreate their profile. There you go. So if any of you hide the user. Somebody says this supermarket is fantastic. I can't imagine it's the cheapest though.
No, it's not.
No?
It's convenient. But I suppose that's what you get.
Yeah. Let's have a walk through here.
Yep.
And I'm not allowed.
Oh, yeah, and the tiles.
I'm on the tiles. Get off the tiles! Oh no! It's like Wicked Witch of the West and water, isn't it? So 55 minutes. We're going to be really punctual today. Thanks, Graham. See you again. What time? Do you got the time on you? No watch. No. Perfect holiday. No watch. Is somebody shout, Tim? Hang on, my glass. Huh? Hey, here we go. Take my life in my hands. Now, I know I'm not using the crossing, but this place is everybody can do it up here. Here we go. All right. I've got my glasses on, hang on. What's your name? Where are you from? Phil and Tony? I can't hear you. I gone deaf. From Doncaster. Cool dudes. Hey, how long are you here for? 2 weeks. Cool. If you want to go on a walk one day, hit me up. me@timothydowd.com. We'll take you on a walk and you can tell your life story. But, well, get one of them little Wally trolleys. I'll bring one of the missus's electric wheelchairs for you. All right, have fun. See you, ta-ra.
See you.
There you go.
You're famous.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, this road is all pedestrian. So pedestrians have right of way on the whole of the road.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a 20 kilometre thing, and pedestrians have the right of way on the whole of the road. In fact, if we find a sign, there you go. Take my life in my hands. So it's 20 kilometres, and priority is for peatonal, which is pedestrians. Yeah. Oh, there's a big one here, Raimondo. We stayed at the Andorra Hotel, 3-star in PDLA, just around the corner from the Golden Mile. Extremely quiet and comfortable, sensible hotel bar prices. There you go. There's a tip from Raimundo and Patricia. The Andorra, up by opposite Park La Paz, I think it is. So down to this tree island and then turn left. Yep. So very quiet, very central. But that's the problem, is the bar prices at night. If you fancy a last drink and it's going to cost you another 50, that puts a lot of dent in your holiday budget, doesn't it? There we go. I don't know which way he's going. Nothing's impossible there. Toyota. All right. So you're going back that way, are you?
Yeah, I'll just finish it up.
Okay, so we'll finish off by the fountain, where we started. So, still got 89 people watching, 75 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Travel awesome together. Good morning, Fiona. Hi. Julie Wade, it's 10:04. Cheers, Tim. Says Graham. Ian, see you later. And Alex, what about gin and tonic? We did that one. Okay, so I think I got everybody. What I didn't see are all the things you said about the drone, but I'll watch this back and I can look at the things. If there's something you want me to answer, either send me an email or put a comment after the live is finished, and we'll see what we can do. If you want to ask about moving over to Tenerife, I'm starting a vlog. It should be out by the end of the week or maybe next week. I might wait for the cards to come and get the final verdict from Denise and Steve up in Puerto de la Cruz. So, take a seat. So we'll just see what we got. Hi from Shifnal in Shropshire. Hey, cool dude, Ian. Welcome. So I'll just go back here just in case. Need to have a great Monday. As soon as we get a tie. Love the morning walk. Head out on the 20th, did that one. Favourite walk, we did that one. Missed the beginning. Tim, you have seen the new drama, we did that one. Originally threw me over. Oh, there wasn't any comments about the drone.
Strange.
Oh, it wasn't strange. Probably they knew I wasn't looking.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, we'd like to move over there and we will be watching, says Fiona. Okay. And I'm going to ask if Denise, if you're still on, is there any way that people could ask you questions directly after we've published it, of course? Are you willing to sort of give people pointers, or you prefer to be left alone? If not, just send the information to me and I'll get the information. Great walk by everyone, says Anne-Marie Elton. Okay, so we're finished, but we've got to do the stuff, right? Hard rock. You want to come that side? That's right.
This side.
This side of me, yeah. So we're going to be quite far away. There you go. About there, and down a bit, up a bit. There you go. Okay, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. We got the beautiful. Let's just take this before we finish. Let's finish on the fountain. There you go. So, where are we?
Yep.
We're here. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it here. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe for free right here. And up there is the merchandise. Thank you, Tez, for coming. Have a great holiday. And see you. Wouldn't want to be you.